Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Train Simulator Classic, aka Railworks. Today we're going to be taking a look at a real cool little narrow gauge item from Wayside Works. I had said that I was going to spend a little bit more time focusing on these little 2-foot gauge, narrow gauge stuff for some giggles and squiggles because I think it's different. It's pretty neat, so we're going to take a look at this neat little thing. It is a Deutz OMZ 117F. A little 2-cylinder diesel, I believe. I believe it's a diesel. Most of the information that I've found has not been in English, so I've had a little trouble garnering much information on this thing. The best I can gather is these are 2-foot gauge industrial locomotives built in the 30s. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna go with, but it's still a real neat one to tinker with, and it goes nicely with a lot of the 2-foot gauge steam locomotives that are available. And the industrial stock that is available. So let's dive into it. So in the pack, you're gonna get what you see here, minus the cars. You're gonna get a black, a green, a white, or gray, and then weathered versions of these, and then a peat. And the peat will be what we are using today. The differences are pretty minor. Mostly it's just the weathering and the coloring. The peat model, however, does have the footboards on the side. So that is one difference, but other than that, they're not really wildly, insanely different. So I see no reason to really focus much. Another thing is the peat model has I believe a muffler on the exhaust, where these do not. So another little difference, but detail wise, these are really very nice. Frankly, these are better than a lot of the payware stuff that we see today, which is sad, but you know, cool on the other end. These are, as I said, freeware available from Wayside Works, and they look really, really good. They got a lot of nice detail on them overall. Some of the texturing can be a little bit blurry, such as the black around the headlight, the exhaust here. Just a little bit blurry, kind of low res, nothing wild. But overall, they're not bad looking. They really aren't. Really quite neat. And they're really quite simple. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on with them, but I mean, we even have a separate builder's plate up here, or the name of the locomotive, the builder, the Deutz here, Deutz. I have no idea how you say that properly. Crank hole, throwing it over the good old-fashioned hard way. So yeah, really nice. Do have a cab view. Again, like I said, it's very, very simple. I have no idea what this does. I'm assuming that it's probably headlights. Did I turn on? Yeah, I think I did. Just a kind of a white headlight. It really doesn't look half bad. Produces just kind of a little orange glow right there. Headlight looks really nice. Guessing that's RPM gauge. Not dead certain. Can't fiddle with that. Don't know what that is. I guess I could pull up my my F4 HUD. Power handle. what makes this that's what makes this go. So what do we got here? In gear and out of gear maybe? Ah, brake handle. There's our. There's, what is this? Forward and reverse. Clutch. I imagine. Which is, it's cool that it's operable, but doesn't look like I can, doesn't look like the gear shift has a toggle box, so. Clutch, don't know, brake, power, gear shift, headlights, not fiddleable, and forward and reverse. So that's pretty cool. Again, nothing wild per se, just enough. We're very slowly moving, but our wheels are not. It's kind of wacky. Let's be sure our track is set before we. There we go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Where are we at? Here we are. Putt, 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 putt. Seems like a good direction. So, yeah. Sound-wise, sounds are pretty much the same across the board for all of these. So I see no reason to go through and show each and every one. Doesn't look like we have a horn. We don't. No horn, no bell. So I guess I'm gonna have to leave this up. Let's see. Ah, so you do have to push the clutch. I don't know what button it is, but you do have to use the clutch. Go ahead and pooter along for a second. It looks really smooth. It runs really smooth. Guessing it's not the RPM gauge. Didn't see the gauge move at all. Sound-wise is pretty good. The pitch. It sounds like the pitch is played more than the actual RPM going up, so it's a bit wacky there. Ah! Oh my goodness, we have gear shift. First. Second. Tootling along at 5 miles an hour. Second gear. Up. Now, there it goes. Now I can't, okay. There's third. Went off of our clutch here. So you have to depress the clutch to shift gears, but it doesn't make a difference on movement. There's fourth. I'll probably top out at about 10 miles an hour. Which isn't bad. It's a little 2 foot. So, I love the exhaust. You can just see it. Just a little bit. I love that. It's just enough. It runs really smooth. I like it. It's really cool. Let's see if our brakes function. Oh, I can barely see now. Oh, they do. And you see all these doodads. So the brakes do function. That's really cool. I like that. It is kind of entertaining that you hear the gear grinding. We can pull our brakes. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I wonder if we can shut it off. Wow, that was pretty cool. Oh, there is no out of gear. It's just forward, reverse. Now we're sliding downhill. See what happens if we set the brakes on all these. And let's start it back up. Oh, that was cool! That was cool! Let's do that again. That looked really neat. That was a neat little gimmick. Oh, I love that. That was pretty cool. It puts the link in so that you can turn the engine over, and it spins up, and it sounds pretty good. I like it. That's really neat. I know it's little things like that that I'm focusing on, but there's not a whole lot to these. As I said, they're really, really, really simple. So nothing too terribly wild. So of course it makes the little things stand out. It's like the little things like the headlight cables here that run down to the box here. Those are actually modeled and present, which is really cool. Oh goodness. But yeah. I don't know what else to show. Nothing too freaky, nothing too wacky. Just something different. So, anywho's, these are freeware. Again, they are absolutely free. You don't need anything. As always, a link in the description. These are available from Wayside Works. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.